at some point, but not today. And if you're challenged, you are just crossing the road.
Morning. Okay, you know how many hits we've had now? We've had 500 hits so far.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's on each film.
Yeah, that's really good. And you managed to get everything sorted for
Yeah, it's all edited, all up there, yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So we're getting a really good response.
It's a really good turnout, isn't it? I'm so pleased with the amount of people that's here.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Now, how do you feel it's going so far?
I think it's good that we've sort of done it on a Saturday, so we've got more people that can come out and protest, because people's always wanted to.
Yeah.
We've got really good on Facebook and things. People have put things. So, yeah, I think it's good.
Today, on behalf of the town, which is you, you're here for you. So, at any given response, at any time, give yourselves a round of applause just for being here and for protesting, because this has been a long haul. We have a long way to go still, and we are united as community. Community power is the one and true renewable power source that we have, and we don't intend to let it go in a hurry. So thank you very much for coming. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce you to our ex-mayor, Mike Sutton, who's going to talk to you in a little while, and he'll hand back to me. And what we're then going to do is we have a plan which is basically to remain as respectful to one another as possible, give a little bit of distance. Remember, COVID times exist. This guy shaking his head.
It is a shame that we have to do all of this to get our voice heard. We've seen the process, but it doesn't mean that we're going away. We believe in Westbury, and we think the people of Westbury should have a voice. Not the Seven Stooges that passed. We're going to march in a minute along Murrison Street, through the High Street, very peacefully, very orderly, to make the point that the people will be heard and the people will be listened to. And the main point of doing it now, we've done all of our protests against Wiltshire, the council that supports the powerful, not the people. But this is all about bringing the message home to the Secretary of State, Robert Jenrick, to call it in for a public inquiry. When 2,300 people write to Wiltshire to complain, every single council around us, 18 of them, village councils, town councils, oppose it, and the planning committee passed it within 30 minutes. It was a preordained, predetermined decision. We want to bring that disgrace, if you like, to the notice of the Secretary of State and say, please listen. This is all about democracy. If the people feel they're never going to be listened to, then you start to question what democracy is all about.
Call it in! Call it in! Robert Jenrick! Call it in! That's the one. That's the one. Robert Jenrick! Call it in! Call it in! Call it in! Call it in!
Somebody said there was free coffee. That's the piece to go behind.
You in for the portrait this afternoon?
It's not rot. It's how you can
Pictures of the high street full of people that care about this town, who don't want it polluted with filth from an incinerator. Would you believe they're still planning to build houses within 150 metres of that incinerator? So we know what goes on. This is a great turnout, much more I think than some of us expected. So thank you very much for attending. What a turnout. What a turnout, and what an impression it will make on the TV and the films we're going to send to all of the media later on. So can I just say thank you to Dan for helping with all the sound effects, but more importantly, thank you to all of you for coming out this morning. It's not too hot and it's not too cold, so even the weather worked for us, didn't it? And as you make your way back very peacefully and quietly, just carry your banners high, because it's something we want to promote, not just now, but all the time until the Secretary of State makes his decision. And then we can consider how we get to that public inquiry and make our voices even more heard. So thank you very much. God bless, and thank you very much for coming out this morning.
With that being the Secretary of State, Robert Jenrick, the Secretary of State, SOS. Good to see you guys. Thank you so much. And can I
YouTube link so she can send it to ITV and BBC?
Yeah, will do.
As you do.
Yeah, but she never does she?
Yes, she does.
Now, I know, I'm awful, aren't I? Now, listen. Now, I understand, Sheila, that you're mayor of Westbury.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, and tell me about the mayor's view of what's happening at the moment. I mean, certainly this demonstration has been pretty
I
amazing.
think it's absolutely fantastic that people of Westbury have come together and are showing their feelings. Over 2,000 had wrote protesting against the incinerator, which Wiltshire Council most certainly ignored. And now we have people here today to show that it has to be called in. Robert Jenrick has to call this in. It is not in this country's best interest, nor our town's best interest, if this incinerator goes ahead.
I mean, I'm just thinking of Hills as a family, whether they have children or not. And I'm thinking about people that live in the town that do have children. And I'm thinking, why would you even bother to try and risk the possible carcinogenic effects of an incinerator in a town? Why would you even want to risk that? Had you any thoughts on that?
It was money. They want to make money.